Meanwhile, Seoul and Washington's annual joint military drills were postponed to honor the Olympic spirit. The new timetable for the regularly scheduled combined exercises is announced, and it's expected to be different from previous versions, possibly in light of the upcoming summits. Jung-hee explains further.
South Korea military authorities announced the schedule of the delayed Seoul-Washington joint military drills on Tuesday.
Defense chiefs of South Korea and the U.S. agreed to resume the annual combined exercises, including this year's Key Resolve drill, the schedules of which are delayed considering the Olympic spirit. The exercises will begin on April 1st and be at a similar level to previous years.
This year's drills are shorter than in previous years. The Key Resolve, a computerized simulation exercise, is to be held for about 2 weeks starting mid-April, the same length as last year's. But the Full Eagle, which involves the deployment of troops and military equipment, will last 4 weeks starting April 1st, half the length of last year's drill. Seoul has notified Pyongyang of the drill schedule through its Western military communication line. It's also highly likely that the drills will be held at a lower intensity. Whether U.S. strategic assets like nuclear power submarines or aircraft carriers participate in the exercises generally determines how intense the drills will be. South Korea's defense ministry didn't specify further on that matter, only saying that South Korea and the U.S. are currently discussing the matter. But according to reports, the drills may not involve B-1B bombers or nuclear-powered aircraft carriers. This is viewed as an attempt to avoid irritating North Korea ahead of inter-Korean talks and Washington-Pyongyang talks planned over the next 2 months. Seoul's defense ministry stressed that the drills are only to safeguard the nation's defense. The Pentagon also underscored Seoul's stance by saying the combined exercises are defense-oriented as they have been for many decades. There is a possibility that both drills could overlap with the inter-Korean summit talks slated for late April, depending on the actual date of the talks. But South Korea's military authorities say the drills will be held just as planned, regardless of the talks. Jung-hee, Arirang News.